The guy who said that this fixation of the markets is getting to be a problem. Bob Shiller says that the Federal Reserve needs to raise interest rates right now because things have gotten a little bubbly. I'm paraphrasing there, Bob. But your view, by your valuations, is that this market isn't only toppy, it's like feeling like 2000 toppy, right?
Well, I'm trying to decide between 2000 and 1998, because in 1998, the Russian debt crisis, the market dropped a lot, just as it did in August this year. But then it went zooming back up. So, yeah, that's the problem. You can find historical episodes that prove either way.
Now,
I'm worried,
Bob, but we should point out that I guess 7 other countries, over the course of this, post-financial freefall, have tried to raise interest rates. Every single one of them reversed that. And I'm wondering if we were to do that here, whether we might follow suit or how we would be different. What do you think?
That's an issue. Yeah, we seem to be. I call this the new normal boom in my book, because that's the mood, the spirit. It's somehow everything. Maybe not so much in the U.S., but there's a lot of weakness. Interest rates are just rock bottom. It's just amazing. It looks like maybe the Depression in terms of interest rates. But then the question is that something deep set in the economy, that the economy needs interest rates low? That's a real concern. Still, I think it would be a good symbolic move. If they were to raise interest rates now by some, getting them up to 1% in a little while, that would be a healthy thing. It wouldn't be that destructive to the economy.
Now, for someone who also follows the housing industry very closely, I want to follow up on something my friend Melissa Francis mentioned, that it would get prospective home shoppers sort of off the fence. I better move now because rates are rising. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I think, this is actually important. In 2012, the mortgage rate hit a record low, and that spurred a big increase in home prices. I think people were they thought they can't stay at a record low very long. The same thing could happen now if the Fed announced a rate increase. It might have that effect.
If they don't move today and they just wait, I guess they have a meeting in October, they have another one in December, but they only do these, I guess, press conferences every other meeting, so the next opportunity to explain a move would be in December. So I guess I'm getting a little in the weeds here, but is it your sense that if they don't move today, they do move in December to keep to that view that rates are going to go up by the end of the year?
I don't know that it's a big deal difference whether they'd wait between now and December.
Well, if you could go along with me, Bob, because we're kind of building a show on it, but it would help me. But that's okay. Go ahead.
I would like to do it sooner rather than later, because I think that right now the stock market is calm, and it could take it. I think it wouldn't be any major effect, but it would be kind of a sobering influence. I'd like to see it now rather than December.
All right. Well, we'll watch, and we will know very, very soon. Pleasure having you on again. Thank you, Robert.